Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode number 73.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody, once again, and as always, thanks for taking the time to stop on by right here on the show. And if you would please take the time to subscribe so we can keep you informed, and copy that link and share it with 5 new friends all over Facebook. Click the like button, and that'll help us get the word out about the show and allow us to bring you bigger and better things. All right, well, summertime fast approaching. Many festivals going to be happening, of course, this year. One in particular called Get the Ball Rolling. Get the Ball Rolling been happening for a few years now. Last year they had the Trues, and it takes place down at the Stokes Bay front lawn, if you will. And to talk to us about a very exciting announcement as to who's coming to this year's Get the Ball Rolling and what Get the Ball Rolling is all about, our co-organizers, Scott Palco and Jeff Dale, took the time to be here on the show, and you're not going to want to miss this. This is really exciting stuff. So check out this interview, and then we'll be back with more. Here we are this week on the show, and we're very, very excited to be a part of this special announcement that you're getting here. If, of course, you're already tuning in and listening to K106.3 this morning, you already know. But for those of you who are watching and don't know, you're about to hear some very exciting news. We're here with Scott Palco and Jeff Dale, and they are part of Get the Ball Rolling. And we're going to tell you what Get the Ball Rolling is right now. Scott Palco, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Thanks so much for being here. We were involved with you last year, taking some video and everything, Get the Ball Rolling. This has been going on for a few years now. But tell us, what is Get the Ball Rolling? What's it all about?
Get the Ball Rolling is a testicular cancer awareness event, and it's in its 5th year coming up here in June. And the whole point of the event is to raise awareness about testicular cancer. It's an event that takes music and entertainment, brings together the crowd of young men, really, who otherwise may not usually talk about testicular cancer.
Right. Could be awkward for some.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and it gets them having a conversation and maybe having a conversation they wouldn't otherwise have.
Right.
And to do so and bring the topic about in a fun, entertainment way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, last year, of course, very exciting. The Trues were here.
Yes.
And we're down here at Stokes Bay, and it's going to be out on the front lawn there. What got Get the Ball Rolling? What got it rolling years ago?
It started out as a group that came together to try to get some awareness to going for a specific type of cancer.
Right.
And we kind of looked at what was getting a lot of attention and what wasn't at the time. And testicular cancer, especially in the U.S. with Lance Armstrong and Live Strong, is picked up and done very well. And but at the time, we didn't feel there was a lot of attention given to it in Canada. Right. And so we thought, hey, let's pick up on testicular cancer and let's take it, run with it. And we thought, let's do it. What do young guys look for? They want to have a good time, a good night out, and music.
Right.
And specifically rock music. We thought that was a good way to bring people together, and it's sort of grown every year from there.
It's certainly grown every year and getting bigger and better every year. And you're the founder.
Yes.
But every founder's got to have some help. You're kind of like the co-chairs here together. But
wingman.
Jeff Dale over here. Jeff, thanks for being here. Before we go on to more detail, why don't you tell us who's coming? Everybody wants to know.
This year, we're very, very excited to announce that we've got 2013 Rock Juno Award nominee Big Wreck is going to be our headliner.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
We're very, very excited.
Certainly.
They're going to be supported by Bleecker Ridge, who's also a very well-known band, and Autumn's Cannon, who's an award-winning band out of they're around Ottawa type thing, but there are bands that everybody's going to know and love.
This is going to be an
solid
day.
lineup.
And, what is the date of all this?
It's June 8th.
Okay, and where can we get tickets for this?
You can get them online at gettheballrolling.ca or at both Stokes Bay, Stokes Inland, and I believe that's it.
Right. And we're hoping for warm weather.
Yes.
Because I remember last year was incredible weather.
Yes.
And sold out.
It did sell out, yes.
Sold out very quickly, I might add. So that's a clue, folks, to get your tickets as quickly as you can. And anything else you guys want to add?
No, I think, I say no, yes.
I say no, as he says
I would
more.
like to add something. We just want to add that the venue itself last year, I think, was a great spot. Stokes Bay was a fantastic host to have us out on the lawn out front. It was a venue that people weren't necessarily familiar with. We hope they remember the time last year. We hope that we can have a few more people out on the lawn, that people can come enjoy Big Rec, enjoy the show, support the cause, and just have an all-around great night supporting testicular cancer awareness, and specifically here in Sarnia. Let's see if we can grow this even more.
And how much are the tickets going to be?
$40 for general admission out on the lawn. We do have a certain amount of VIP tickets available that are $80 out on the patio, which gives you a seat and access, and you can go back and forth.
Go back and forth.
Yeah. So those are and those will be available tomorrow at noon. And that's online in, as Jeff said, Stokes Bay, Stokes Inland.
Awesome. And gettheballrolling.ca is where you want to go to find out more what's happening. And I got a feeling we might be down there with a show camera on June, taking some photographs, and who knows what else we'll have here for you. Scott, Jeff, thank you so much, and congratulations and all the best of luck once again this year. Once again, gettheballrolling.ca. That's where you want to go check things out. Big Rec coming to Sarnia June the 8th. And we're going to talk more about that right here in the show. All right, Scott Palco and Jeff Dale, thank you so much for being here on the show. And what an exciting announcement. Big Rec coming to Sarnia June the 8th for Get the Ball Rolling. Again, the website, gettheballrolling.ca. Be sure to keep checking that out to find out more and about more announcements that are going to be coming for this year's Get the Ball Rolling event. We're looking forward to being down at the event. We will be there with some special interviews and exclusive footage you're only going to see right here on the show. All right, well, Easter weekend coming up, and we're just so excited to share this next one with you. Brownstones, the new Brownstones in Sarnia, of course, not shy at all to putting on special events. And they've got a very special breakfast menu that we're going to talk about just now. Now, what's so special about breakfast? Well, you're going to find out. Joining us right now is Chef Kelly, and he's going to talk about what is special about their breakfast. And Marketing and Promotions Director Mark Tatro talks to us as well. So check this interview out with Brownstones, and then we'll be back with even more. All right, this week here on the show, very excited to be revisiting our friends at Brownstones. Always something new happening down here. And this time, it's a new breakfast menu getting ready to launch for this Easter weekend. Here to talk to us, Chef Kelly. How are you today?
Good, Dave. How you doing?
I'm awesome and very excited for you. But, you know, I got to say, like breakfast, like everybody, a lot of people serving breakfast. What's going to make Brownstones different than anybody else around here?
Well, Dave, our breakfast is going to be very different from the traditional breakfast that you see. What we're doing is we're incorporating a lot of new ideas, a lot of different cuts on certain items, and it's going to look very unique. Yeah, lots of fruit.
What's up with the fruit?
So with society rolling with the new trend of being healthier, everybody's trying to be healthier. We're just trying to keep up with the game, basically, and introduce a lot of fruits. We even have a dish it's all fruits. So we're really trying to introduce something new, bring that big city vibe here to Sarnia, and I really hope it
sounds and looks good. Let me tell you. And to talk more about that, Mark Tatro, Marketing Director of Brownstones. Hi,
hello.
Mark.
Good. Hi. How are you?
You've got to be excited about this as well. What do you want to add to what's happening here?
Well, I think I've just watched this all kind of come about, right? We picked the perfect time, Easter weekend, a very breakfast-heavy kind of weekend to put it forward out to market, and I think Sarnia's going to go all over it. I mean, I've watched Kelly work very hard with the staff here to, if you look at our menu, the first page, it says, nothing was taken for granted, and it's just neat seeing this kind of come together and very unique, very visual, and stuff that you're not seeing usually.
Weekends only. So is that to sort of make it like it's a special treat?
Absolutely. You see something 7 days a week, and it's we can go anytime. I want to make this. If you want to go, weekends.
Weekends. Bring the family. Come down to Brownstones and enjoy a new style of breakfast, if you will.
Absolutely.
Sure. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here today. Once again, down at Brownstones, excited for their new breakfast menu starting this Easter weekend and many more to come. Thank you once again, gentlemen, for joining us here today.
Thank you, Dave.
Keep watching the show. We're going to have some more. All right, well, there you have Mark Tatro and Chef Kelly from Brownstones sharing the exciting news about their new and exciting breakfast menu starting this weekend for Easter weekend and to continue on for many more weekends. Get down there if you don't have plans already and check out the new breakfast menu at Brownstones. And it's looking pretty tasty. Might have to get down there this weekend myself. All right, we're going to take a quick break to show off some of our sponsors. But when we come back, a very exciting interview with country superstar Amy Rose is going to be here on the show. Her video is regularly played on CMT. And she took the time from Barrie, Ontario, to talk to us here on the show. But first, check out our sponsors.
Monkey, the greatest CD store in town. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store in town.
Great classics and the best new rock. K106.3.
All right, welcome back once again, and please take the time to visit our sponsors' websites, and if they're local and you're local, stop in and support local. That's what it's all about. All right, well, as I said, coming up right now, Amy Rose, country singer. She is an exciting young lady, and she gets her music regularly played on CMT and many radio stations across the country. She's from Barrie, Ontario, and she joins us from her home in Barrie this week talking about her music and many other things. We're going to have a special video, a music video of Amy's as well. But first, take a look at this very special interview with Amy Rose, and then we'll be back with more. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week here on the show, we're very honored and privileged. We have true Canadian artist. She's in Barrie, Ontario. We're going to talk about her latest song, I Just Want You to Know. She's been nominated 4 times for an OCMA award here in Ontario, and many other things to discuss with our special guest, Amy Rose. How are you, Amy?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh gosh, thanks for having me.
It's truly our pleasure. Let's get down to you. I mean, you've got so much going on in the music world. You've really grabbed a lot of attention. One of your videos is regular rotation on CMT. How excited are you right now?
You know what? Excitement. That's just, it's not even describing how things are going. I'm just overwhelmed, crazy excited about, the way things are going right now. It's all looking up, and I like the word up, so. Yeah,
that's awesome. Now, you've really got some great support now, as far as putting your music together and stuff. It was put together down in Nashville, correct?
Yeah, we went to Nashville, and we recorded some songs with some amazing musicians.
And can you mention some of them? Because I know some of them that have really played with some really big names.
We have Mark Printess, who was actually our band leader and has played with the likes of Olivia Newton-John, and God, the list goes on. It could go on forever. Awesome.
Well, congratulations on the new song, and of course you've had some great past excitement as well with Redneck Reunion. That's the regular video being played on CMT.
Yeah.
Awesome, and a great video. I got to tell you, there was lots of dancing going on in that video.
Yes, it was. You know what? It was such a fun video to do, and that's a song that I actually had a hand in co-writing. And it was written based on my redneck family because I come from one of the biggest redneck families you could possibly imagine, right? That's us right here.
That's awesome.
Doing that video, everybody that you see in that video is a friend or a relative. There's no extras. They're all, part of this me right here.
That's awesome. So that made it all nice and homey for you. And home is Barrie, Ontario.
Yes, that's where I reside right now.
That's awesome. But you're doing a lot of traveling as well.
Yeah, a lot of traveling in the past and tons more in the future. I'm loving it.
Now, I read in your bio there, Amy, that you had some excitement a while back when you met Jason McCoy.
Yeah, that was going back many years ago. I was probably, 12 or 13. I had entered a competition in Kemont Fair, right, up in Minden area. And the competition was going on. We had purposely, planned this trip with my family to go see Jason McCoy because he was in concert at that fair. And while we were there, we noticed there was a singing competition. And my mom had said, my mom and my dad, they had said, well, let's enter you in it. Well, long and behold, that competition was right at the same time that Jason was performing, so I had to pick one or the other, right? And, so I love singing, so I picked the singing, but I was heartbroken that I, didn't get to meet Jason. So I won the competition, and we were talking to one of the judges, and I had said, I'm so happy I won, but, I miss seeing Jason McCoy. And at that time, he was like, well, you know what? Come on with me. And he introduced me to Jason. He knew him, so I was, just ecstatic. So definitely that was a great day for me. I won first place, and I got to meet one of my all-time Canadian idols.
So you probably thought it couldn't get any better than that, but it has been getting better for you, Amy.
You know what? I literally probably just wrote on my Facebook last week, just when you think it can't get better, it does.
Well, congratulations for that. Great music that you're putting out. And we're going to play your Redneck Reunion video here on the show. But just before we do, you have something in common with one of our locals, if you will, here in Sarnia, Ontario. You are a yodeler.
I am, yes.
Could I put you on the spot for a little example?
Oh gosh, okay, let me try. I'm just getting over a cold, but let me see if I can do something for you, okay?
All right, fire away. That's awesome. One of our locals, Ronnie Frey here in Sarnia, will really appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. So aside from the album going on, a great success happening with that, and of course your video on CMT and nominations, what's in the future for Amy Rose? What's coming up?
Oh gosh, we've got a lot in store. We've got radio interviews, we've got press stuff, we've got shows. I've got a show in Nashville, Tennessee that I'm performing at with another Canadian great, Adam Gregory, on April the 10th at the Fill-In Station. As well as we've got one in my hometown here, Barrie, Ontario, on April the 20th at the Old West Wing. And then we're back in Nashville for CMA Fest for June 7th.
Awesome. So lots of exciting things coming up.
Yeah.
And, of course, if we want to find your music, where do we find that? Your website and CD Baby? Tell us where that is.
Yeah, you can check me out at www.amyrosemusic.com, and from there you'll find all of my links to my Twitter, my MySpace page, my Facebook, my Reverb Nation. Anything you want to know about me or don't want to know about me is there.
Yeah, find the social network of your choice these days, right? There's so many of them.
Social network nowadays, right?
Well, we'll be sure to hook up with you on Facebook and Twitter and all that. We'll keep following you for sure. Amy, thank you so much for your time being here on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me. You're so awesome.
Thanks a lot. Amy Rose here on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Country fans, turn up those speakers, because right now we're going to take you back a little bit to Redneck Reunion, Party Like a Redneck. Turn it up and watch this from Amy Rose right here on the show.
What a mess, all out, that's how we live. We're down on country bumpkins, at it again. Down the road, we all go, on the barn, that's how we roll. If you want a good time, well, come on in. Yeah, it gets crazy, but we're having fun. So if you party hard when the work week is done, then come on down to my Redneck Reunion. Talks are gone way too deep. Grandma tells him to hush up. The farmer's daughter's looking pretty. Uncle Jack's looking for love. We know how to hoot. We know how to holler. No time better, yeah, things better underneath the blue collar. There's backwoods as you can get. 'Cause that's what happens when you party like a redneck. Snowing, yeah, girls won't be going to last year. The two-step is set on the floor, shouting Southern rock at the top of the lungs. We don't stop, jumping up, getting down, we all want more. Yeah, it gets crazy, but we're having fun. So if you party hard when the work week is done, come on down to our Redneck Reunion. Grandpa talks are gone way too deep. Grandma tells him to hush up. The farmer's daughter's looking pretty. Uncle Jack's looking for love. We know how to hoot. We know how to holler. No time better, yeah, things better underneath the blue collar. There's backwoods that you can get. 'Cause that's what happens when you party like a redneck. So come on down and pull around, we'll show you how it's done. I know you're gonna love it, you want some more of it. We're straight up shooting party room, son of a gun. So come on down to our dancing to her shirt. The farmer's daughter smoking pretty. Uncle Jack is looking for love. We know how to coot, we know how to holler. No time bell, yeah, things better underneath the blue collar. That's backwoods as you can get. That's what happens. That's what happens when you party like a redneck.
All right, there you have it. Amy Rose, thank you so much for being here on the show, and thank you for sharing Redneck Reunion Party, which you can see regularly on CMT. Be sure to contact your local country stations and request her music. She's awesome, and we're going to keep following here on the show. Amy Rose, once again, thanks for being here on the show. All right, we're close to the end, but I just can't quite finish up. This guy, Gary Ward, keeps getting on my show. We've thought we had a deal. We're not sure about what's going on. Gary's not sure what's going on, what I'm supposed to... Anyway, Gary Ward is here every week, 70 seconds. And he got it down to 70 seconds. Not 2 minutes this time, Gary. He got it down to 70 seconds, and it's Gary Ward's rant. So check out Gary Ward, and then we'll be back to wrap things up for you.
Hey, I'm Gary Ward. Welcome to Gary Ward's Rant. I just want to start off by saying, Dave, it was supposed to be a roll of quarters, not one single quarter. You snuck up from Sarnia when nobody was looking. You left a single quarter on my desk and a bus ticket bill for $179. That's not, no, I'm down. I'm just saying, I'm down. But I'm not here to talk about that. This week I'm here to talk about the crackerjack telecommunication companies that exist in our country, in Canada, you understand? They got 970 channels and only 3 shows going on all those channels. They give you The Simpsons, Family Guy, and reruns of I Love Lucy. When the truth of the matter is, I hate Lucy. So I don't understand that at all, you understand? And they charge you $100 a stinking month for all those channels with 3 shows. They charge you another $100 a month for the crackerjack idiot box that never works when you want it to, even for the idiots. Already, you push the stupid button 30 times, and then 20 seconds later, it starts going haywire. I don't understand. And not only do the cable companies give you garbage service when you need them, they own all the baseball and football and hockey teams all the way around. They got a monopoly on everything. Pretty soon, they're going to own the world. I'm telling you right now, watch out for them and stop paying your cable bill and see what happens. I'm Gary Ward.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. Nice backgrounds, by the way. Buddy, who's your camera guy? It's not me. I just want to make it very clear I'm not the camera footage guy. Gary, nice rant, though. I do kind of agree with you, and I'm sorry you only got 1 quarter. And by the way, I'm still waiting for the money from the bus tickets. Pretty soon I'm going to start charging you interest. Gary Ward, thanks for being here, I guess. Next week, Gary will be back again, and he'll be back here every week, probably about 70 seconds. So thanks for joining us, Gary. I really mean it. Okay, well, as we said, many festivals happening. Of course, we've been talking about INDIEFEST coming to Sarnia. We're very excited. Some new bands have been announced, and we have announced August 10th will be the all-day indie festival, if you will. Now, we haven't got all the bands officially announced for August 10th, but that is the date it will be happening. And next week, we will have more announcements. But in the meantime, check out the website, INDIEFEST.ws, for some of the new bands that have been added. You can listen to all their music online there, so you can check out which show you'd like to go to. All right, that's all the time I got for you this week. Have a happy Easter, by the way. Enjoy yourself this Easter weekend. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.